Help spread love and feel the joy of giving back. During the 2023 Subaru Share the Love event at Beardmore Subaru, Subaru will donate $250 to the charity of your choice for every new Subaru purchased or leased. The ASPCA, Make-A-Wish, Meals on Wheels, the National Park Foundation, the Housing Foundation of Sarpy County, or Offutt Air Force Base's Airman's Attic. Plus, we will give an additional $100 locally to help even more. Go to BeardmoreSubaru.com to learn more. Submit charity selection by 1/12/24. Promotion ends 1/2/24. See Subaru.com for more details.
Hey, what's going on? Hey, what's going on, J360 Legion? This is the J-Man, just checking in to see what's happening. You guys didn't get the mini-bite last night, and I apologize for that. Work was hell, so I went ahead and went to sleep, man. I needed time to recover from it. Hey, but speaking of recovery, though, the D23 expo happened, and very interesting lineup, huh? Like, I mean, we got the Hawkeye show, we got Moon Knight's finally getting his big chance. Khonshu approves. We also have Black Panther 2 coming in 2022. I wonder if they're still going to do the thing where Namor is going to make an appearance. And then also, the Eternals made their appearance. Like, everybody's finally casted for that. And then, of course, you have, talks about Avengers Campus. Robert Downey Jr. got his legends going on. He's inducted, and as he should be, because the man did rock the role of Iron Man. But I've also noticed this. You see, the Sony Disney thing that happened regarding Spider-Man, how come after that, we're not even done with that problem yet, but then the Disney Expo showed up? You guys notice the times table behind all this stuff? They still had time to put on a big event for us all. Now, I know before some of y'all say that's just the way it is, Jay, and it's been like this for quite some time, I'm like, nope, not buying it, because still something about this is weird. And not only that, but Spidey was pictured on a banner not too long up there where it was at the expo. So, as I sit there and I look at this, I'm like, this is like the biggest form of damage control I have ever seen. It is. I mean, like, I think, no, I know. Off of the Wafflecast, I think Marco pointed this out, too, that, brands all over the world have a way of making sure that they have a lock on your money. Even if you disagree with them, even if you go ahead into a full-blown outrage mode, which a lot of us fans were, a lot of us Spider-Man fans were not willing to go ahead and spend a dime on anything after a while. Some of us weren't even considering it. Sorry about that, I'm in the car. But you see, I have not done a road episode in a long time, but you see a lot of the damage things that go on, like, say like Walmart, right? Walmart isn't treating their associates or paying their, or paying anybody that works for them right. You know what I'm saying? They find ways to penny pinch and go around doing what they're supposed to do. Now, if you're a manager, however, they'll take care of you as long as you keep suckling up. But we'll talk about middle management some other time. However, like you see, when you have something that deals with branding like that and people go ahead and they boycott and they speak about it, the power of the people is there. But then all of a sudden they start telling you like, oh, well, we're going to do some cutbacks here. We're going to go ahead and work on our prices there. We're going to shift things into your favor, give you a little bit of tidbits here and there. This is what happens if you keep supporting us. And then all of a sudden, you look at it, you're like, hey, that sounds kind of nice. Oh my God, yes, I'm all for it. You know what? Why are we even boycotting anymore? Why should we even fight? They're giving me all this stuff here. Oh, this is okay. Yeah, all right. All is forgiven. Good. That means that we're going to go ahead and screw you over again. We'll just find out another way to do it. As soon as we got you all plaused up and gave you your bread along with a circus, you're going to be fine. And I know that seems a little open-ended on some cases, but that's the way they do it sometimes. That's how it's called damage control, because nobody wants their brand damaged, no matter how many undercutting and cutthroat tactics they do. Disney is no exception to this. Matter of fact, Disney got a record very, very wide and long of how many times they screwed over constant creators and people who work for them and all sorts of other issues, whether you want to believe it or not. It's not always nice at the House of the Mouse. But the thing about it is, you all knew that just like I did. Because there is no reason for Disney to want 50-50 of the whole proceeds. They're making money through the merchandise. And not only that, they make money through all the other Avengers properties. And then let us not forget how many companies got bought out by Disney too. I would have just let Sony have that. I would have just kept the deal fine, you know what I mean? Don't make it weirder than what it wants to be. But of course, Sony wanted to find a way out of it anyway, because they're a bunch of money grubbers too. It's just both companies are just very, very greedy. Act like they don't know how to work together and stuff. But there's a lot of big businesses that either A, work together or eventually become one with each other. And I'm hoping that doesn't happen. But then again, Sony kind of had a little merger going on, didn't they, with that CBS Viacom thing. But going back into the D23 Expo, I mean, like, everything looks good. I like the way that they have things lined up. But I also know this, my stance is, until they get that Spider-Man issue resolved, I'm not spending any of my hard-earned money to them. See, like Disney Plus, oh man, I love how they just shoehorned that in front of our faces. I mean, Lady and the Tramp come in. I mean, not only do you get Disney, you get Marvel, you get Pixar, you get Star Wars. Oh, the Mandalorian trailer, that came out of nowhere. And it's like they took a Mad Max scenario and put it in Star Wars, even though that happens anyway in the Outer Rim territories. But you can't tell me anything like that because I read the books too. And considering that it's Disney and what Disney has done to Star Wars, yeah. Still not sold yet. And of course, you have, I think you have Resistance and you have another set of Clone Wars coming. Like at the same time, I guess this deals with, I guess it deals with Tano and where she was and all that, which is fine because I always wanted that answered. But you see, the nostalgia that surrounds that is what keeps us locked in. See, here's the thing. They just gave us pretty much the bread and circus right there. So a lot of people started sitting there saying, you know what? I'm not worried about Spider-Man. I'm not thinking about Spider-Man at all. We got Moon Knight now. We got the Hawkeye show. Oh my God, She-Hulk. I'm like, wow. We are not that far off from being a species. See, all we got to do is see the Marvel logo, and that's kind of like our aluminum foil. Because like when you show aluminum foil to an animal, what do they normally do? They hypnotize by it. That's pretty much what we are now. All they got to do is just show that to us and give us the premise of something that'll be good, and then we're already sold. But you see, the thing about it is, also, I haven't heard anything about Daredevil, the Defenders in general, really. So, at the same time, I'm still like, okay, you're going to have to work a little harder to convince me about this. And not only that, but, see, Disney is so big now. What does this mean for the shows on Freeform and all that kind of stuff? Especially when we got the streaming going on here. Just I don't know, just a lot to me, but here's the thing, I'm just not sold on it yet. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, you get all that stuff as a $12.99 package deal in November, but at the same time, though, I don't know, I'm going to wait this out because I got to see what's happening with my favorite hero. You don't even have my favorite hero yet, but you're going to shoehorn other people at me. You know what I'm saying? Though, I would like to see the Hulk have his, well, then again, that's the She-Hulk thing, right? Maybe Mark Ruffalo will probably make an appearance in that. Almost got me, though. Almost got me. Because, like, in the MCU can only get better, or it could get worse. And I think Miss Marvel's coming, too. Isn't Kamala coming? Yeah, she's coming. Yeah, okay. Well, I might have a shot. She's not too bad. Oh, man. So, oh, yeah, I found out this, too, about the Avengers campus. Once again, I'm thinking this, because I know Galaxy's Edge came out, too. But Galaxy's Edge over at Disneyland is losing money. Yet they got another exhibit opening up at Walt Disney World, too. So it's like, So this Avengers campus, are they going to learn from their mistakes and make it a more viable, profitable area for people to go to? Even though people are going to go to it anyway. Like the first weeks and stuff like that, it's going to be packed. But I know like later on it's going to die down if there's no attractions to keep them there. You know what I'm saying? And they kind of are having that problem over at Galaxy's Edge at Disneyland right now. I mean, everybody will go there, but if you don't have anything for people to do there other than maybe the Millennium Falcon exhibit and all that kind of stuff, I mean, people can only go to a museum so many times till they get bored of it. You understand what I'm saying? And I just like, and I'm like this, okay, you got that happening, but what's going to happen with are you going to buy out the areas at Universal, like Superhero Island and all that stuff? Because, Islands of Adventure does make a lot of money for them. I mean, the Hulk coaster alone is incredible. And then not only that, the Spider-Man ride is just, so sweet. So I wonder what they're going to do to top that, because it's questionable. It's really questionable. But, hey, that's all I got to say for right now. I'm sorry that this episode was late, but, hey, you got it right now. I mean, and if you guys want to talk to me more about it, hey, hit me up on Twitter at J360 Productions or JMBrady360. And that way we can just keep the conversation going. But until then, though, this is the J-Man signing off. You all take it easy, and we'll catch up later, okay? Peace.
J360 Radio.
Help spread love and feel the joy of giving back. During the 2023 Subaru Share the Love event at Beardmore Subaru, Subaru will donate $250 to the charity of your choice for every new Subaru purchased or leased. The ASPCA, Make-A-Wish, Meals on Wheels, the National Park Foundation, the Housing Foundation of Sarpy County, or Offutt Air Force Base's Airman's Attic. Plus, we will give an additional $100 locally to help even more. Go to BeardmoreSubaru.com to learn more. Submit charity selection by 1/12/24. Promotion ends 1/2/24. See Subaru.com for more details.